Man, I got bad stories, I got good stories, but I'm proud of them all because they made me who I am today.
Hey, brother. Dude, I just saw your setup. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, man, we here, man. We ready. You already know it's a Bay Pink affair.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's an all Lux Rose affair, all Bel Air. I love, where are you?
We in Studio 183, man. You know, shout out to Poke Boy Freeze. You already know. We here. We in Studio 183. It's a little spot we got down in Miami where it's groovy. You gotta come. We gotta bring you through here and get you a table, couple hookahs, and a couple bottles, and we gonna go.
Next time I'm there, done. It's a done deal.
You already know. Just let me know so I can be here.
So, Ball Greasy, it's my first time talking with you. First, I want to tell you, I'm a huge fan. You're a huge freaking supporter of us, and it means the world.
I appreciate it.
Well, I see you. Ross sees you. Everyone sees all the love you give us, and it's awesome. It's awesome, and it's organic and it's real. I appreciate everything you've done, but I got to ask you my first question: when did Lux Rosé become your thing?
You know what? I'm not a champagne type of dude. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I drink tequilas or whatever, little vodka or whatever it is, but it was just something about the Bay Pink Bella just made me just like taste it. Cause I ain't really like it, but this one right here, oh my God. I got on it and I couldn't get off of it. So I told him I hit Ross. I said, man, Ross, I need this, man. Like this going with my whole thing. Let's hit me. Ball, what we doing? And we just made it happen, man. We just here. You get what I'm saying? And we riding it out, and I love it. And it go along with the Payday 3 situation too. You get what I'm saying?
I do. So tell us, how did Bay Day come about?
Well, you know, Payday is just something that I wanted to put some love in the atmosphere. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
I like to be cozy with it. So the Payday came about with, you know what? The women support me. Let me just do music for them. And I just put a whole package together. How it started was I had a bunch of women records that I had just sitting. I said, you know what? Since they supporting me, let me put it all together and give it to them. And I'm happy here.
What do you think Bay Day means
Love,
today? Love?
love. We bringing them back together. We bringing them back together. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but when Greezy drop, they gonna get back together. You can get a conversation. You can hold a car. You can get off the couch. You can lay in the bed tonight. You feel me?
But I think it's easy. I think February 14th is not Valentine's Day. It's Bay Day. You got to do this shit every year.
Bay Day. It's Bay Day. It's Bay Day from here on out.
I love it. I love it. So between Ross owning the black bottle, you're owning the Lux Rosé.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I said, you know what? I'm gonna claim it. Now look, we here. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
I knew it wasn't right without me. I said it's not gonna be right without me. You get what I'm saying? Like
I do.
I have to be the face of this Bay Pink Bel Air.
And you're
the name Bay Pink Bel Air.
You're doing it. So I do this series called Self Made. I've gotten to interview everybody from Ross to Wayne to Wiz to Post Malone, Fat Joe. Shout out to Kamara Usman, who just won this weekend. I interviewed him.
Do it right. Not to cut you off, but let's do it right.
Oh, man. Cheers. Cheers.
That Bay Pink Bel Air, you know, more greatness on the way, baby.
Cheers to you. Big love, big cheers.
Uh-huh. Yeah, as you were saying.
So I get to do this series, and it's all about talking to people who've been very successful. What drives me is the grind to get there. And that's where the name comes from, self-made. What does self-made mean to you?
20 years plus with the music that I've been grinding. It took me 20 years to have this conversation with you. You get what I'm saying? It took me 20 years to say I want to be the face of a champagne. You get what I'm saying? It took me 20 years to get my first record to get me recognized. You get what I'm saying? Self-made. That's what the self-made means to me.
Have you always had the drive?
I always had to drive, but thanks to my team, you get what I'm saying? My team, they push me. It'd be a lot of times where I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
But my team be like, boy, we got to go, we got to go, we got to go. And they motivate me. And you know what I'm saying? My team's solid, my team's strong, and they gonna stand behind me, and they behind me now. Now we got more stuff joining in with the projects and all that, like the Big Pink Girl. You get what I'm saying? And everybody excited. Everybody wants something to do. So we're like, man, after this conversation here, Rick finna give us something to do.
So take me back in Miami. When did my understanding is your family was very into music, correct?
Yes, yes.
Tell me about that.
Yo, my dad played guitar, like he played in a band and all that. I wanted to be a drummer as a kid growing up. But, you know, that's how I used to make my little shoe money and all that. You know what I'm saying? On the weekends, I'd go play in a band with him. My brother was really the rapper. So I learned the rapping from being
how do you get so you're getting love right now? I want that kind of love behind me.
you got to come down here, or we can bring it to you. We can come. Oh, man, it's over here, man. You know, it's a Big Pink affair.
Cheers.
It's all love. You feel me? So that's how the music came about. Like, I grew up in music, so it was only right that I played a role in something that was, you know, but the rapping was more like therapy to me. An instrumental ain't nothing like an instrumental just playing and just speaking to my soul, and I just execute and just release anything I got on my mind, on my heart, on
Did you like telling stories?
You know what? I love telling stories. I want you to, when you hear it, I want to give you that vision. Like I always said, I want to make music to make it easier for the person who's gonna shoot this video. Like, listen to the music and it's gonna show you what I'm talking about. Like, it's gonna take you there, put you in the state of mind of it. And that's how I record my music.
Was your dad happy that you wanted to get into music?
Of course, yeah, man. You know, every black family who had a lot of kids wanted a Jackson 5 group. You feel me? So I probably would have been Mike of the group because I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? You know, it turned out different. You get what I'm saying? But I end up doing the rapping thing. You know, my dad still play every now and then. You know, he do his thing and I do mine. But, you know,
when I can guess, but for you, when did you think you started making it? When did you think something was happening where music, hey, this shit's paying off?
When I started seeing the people like Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, and all of them acknowledging me and shouting me out and posting my projects on their page and hearing my music on the radio and everybody showing me love, especially when I took my first picture with a fan.
Yeah. Do you remember that?
It was at a gas station. I don't know. You know, it's crazy. It was at a gas station. I jumped out. This dude said, man, you look like a superstar. Who you with? And he said, man, I need a picture with you. He asked me for $2. I don't know. That probably was his scheme, but that motivated me. It did something to me, and then it just went on from there. And that's what made me do the big thing, because it was mostly women who always want to, can I have a picture? Can I have a picture? And stuff like that.
How much influence does Miami play for you in your music, in everything you do?
Miami play a role in everything I do. You get what I'm saying? I get my game from the streets of Miami. I get my game from the women in Miami. I get my game from the street dudes in Miami. Like I get all my game from Miami.
What would you say Miami gives to the music scene versus New York versus LA versus Atlanta? What's different about Miami?
Let me show you where it started at. With the bikinis and women in bikinis and all that, you got to give props to Uncle Luke. Luke set the tone for that. You feel me? We made it okay for the women. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I talk on my record. Shouts out to Uncle Luke. You get what I'm saying? And that's what bringing Miami gonna always have that. We have real beaches. We have real palm trees. The sun out all the time here. Everywhere in the world is cold right now. We 74 degrees down here.
And it's lifestyle. That's what it's given.
Lifestyle. It's a lifestyle here. anytime you decide you want to go out and have a good time, it's something open for you. There ain't too many places like that.
No, of course not. So when you think back now, 20 years of doing this, where does, aside from the team being behind you, where do you get your own self drive? Like how do you want more? Where does more come from?
Gotta pay bills.
Yeah.
You see them bills and all of a sudden this family member need, your mom need, your dad need, your brothers and sisters need, and you the only one they counting on. You gotta keep them lights on in the house. Especially I got kids too. I have 3 boys. You feel me? So it's like I gotta provide. So I gotta do something. So I gotta go hard.
Did you feel, being the youngest, that you got the pressure on you? You're the one who learned off after everybody. You're the one who saw everybody else.
I always say I'm the little big brother.
Yeah.
Everybody come to me, but guess what? I stand up in the paint for them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I try to show them, but they get in it. But I'm the one that's in position. You get what I'm saying? So I'm really handling it though. She got them coming though. Let's toast one more time. She got
Cheers.
them
Cheers.
heard me. You on your same one? You feel me? She got them coming. Baby.
Was Shown your big hit? Was that the big one?
That was my first big hit. That was just showed everybody that I really can do a real record. Because I was really doing music, but that record right there, that's my first record that got on the radio.
How did it get on the radio? Because most people, because I ask, because talking to younger people today, that concept of getting on the radio, they can't comprehend. They don't know what that means.
Yeah, exactly. See, I come from the era where we had to stand out there and pass out CDs and do all that stuff there. That's the era I came from, where you really had to put in that work. But I was in a situation with a record label called Icon Music. You know what I'm saying? My partner, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to a dude Fence or whatever it is. He signed me as a youngin or whatever it is. And he showed me the ropes, and he put me in position. He put me on the radio. You know, he let me use the studio. You know what I'm saying? And we did what we did, but we parted ways or whatever it is. We still cool today, you know what I'm saying? But he introduced me to it.
Do you remember hearing your song on the radio for the first time?
That feeling right there, man. That was a real big feeling right there, man. We was yelling, everybody was yelling, because when it happened, we was like, they told us they was gonna play it that day, so it was like we had a gathering and all that. We started from 3 o'clock, but they said we were gonna play the music around 8 o'clock, so we was partying from 3 to 8. And when we played, that was like New Year's when the ball dropped. Happy New Year. That's how it was when I first heard it on the radio.
But I can imagine. I'm trying to imagine your friends, your family. Everyone knows this is going to happen. It was a family. It was a street. It was your town. All there. Was that the feeling?
That's what it was. It was just like somebody about to get drafted. You know how it is?
Yeah.
But that's how it was when the record get played. And matter of fact, Khaled played it.
Really?
Yeah. That's what made it even bigger. Khaled played it. That's when Khaled was at 99.
Yeah.
Khaled played my first record on the radio and made a movie on it. Shout out to DJ Khaled. You know it's love.
The next song for you, was it On the Shit?
On the Shit was the record that got popping in the streets. See, when I did that record, when Sean was on the radio, I was saying, man, I need to get me another record going so I could get back on the radio again. But Sean, On the Shit took off in the streets. And that was like my biggest street record.
Which
so
is, go ahead.
I had 2 records in rotation at one time on the radio. Back then, 2 records, that was huge. I had 2 records on the radio at one time.
Which, if you think back, which are you more proud of? The one that makes on the radio or the one that gets the street cred?
I say the radio. You know, I appreciate both sides. You get what I'm saying? Because you got some people that's in the street that don't really listen to the radio, and you got people that listen to the radio and tune in to
Correct. Correct.
So I got a record that fit both parties. You get what I'm saying? And the Sean record separated the men from the women. You get what I'm saying? Because the women took the Sean record and the dudes took the I'm the Shit record. So I had both worlds at one time.
So how does it dates back, but using Trina, using Ross, using Khaled, using Snoop, how do they all jump on with you? How does that happen?
Energy.
Yeah.
Energy felt my vibe. You get what I'm saying? And them great people like Ross is, to be honest with you, Ross is my favorite rapper out of any rapper.
Why?
I just love Rick Ross. Like, I just love his flow. Like, and then it just make me feel like I'm going to get my turn one day because Ross been through it. Ross been rapping forever.
Yeah.
And so it's like, for somebody to be rapping that long, thinking it ain't going to happen. I don't know if he thinking it wasn't going to happen, but you know how it was looking to me or the streets like it wasn't going to happen. And when it happened, he made up for all the times it didn't happen. So it was like a motivation, like that. I was just motivated. Like I just love Ross. Like, you get what I'm saying? And Ross really got me on the Bel Air shit. You get what I'm saying? I see Ross doing this. I like what Ross like. Ross like, you feel me? So Ross is the boss. I never wanted to be the boss, but Ross made me feel like that's what I need to be, a boss. But he showed me how to be self-made.
Do you remember meeting him for the first time?
Yeah, I actually met Ross in a flea market at 183rd Flea Market. He gave me his mixtape. That was Port of Miami. It was the first mixtape he gave me. It was called Port of Miami. He gave it to me. He say, Jig, listen to this. I still remember when he had on a white tee with a rosary on, some shorts and some products. He said, Jig, listen to this. I never took that shit out my CD player. And I was locked in from then. And that's when I always say, this is my favorite right here. Ross is my favorite artist.
So sticking with Miami, Trina, when did you first know who Trina was?
From Now Nigga.
Yeah.
When they that song with Trick Now Nigga, you know, everybody loved Trina. They still love they, but Trina was yeah, man, that Trina, that baby. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yes, but we all wanted a Trina. But we had the money to get a Trina then.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? As we get older and bags up, you feel me? Things different now. You know, we love Trina. Trina's a...
So I interviewed Trina with Self Made, and she's the only person I've ever met who, she was famous before music. She was just famous for being she was the famous girl on the street. Everybody knew her. Everyone knew her mom. Everyone knew her dad. Everybody knew her.
Yeah. I was not to put no, I was a little young. I wasn't in the light.
No, of course.
They started early.
Yeah.
So they when I used to see them out and they Benzes and they, you know what I'm saying, and all that made me want to go out. I used to go ride through the parking lots or whatever it is and just look and say, one day I can't wait to go in the club.
You know what I love about listening to you is you remember. Most people don't remember moments. You remember them all.
They moments. They my moments. So I cherish my moment. See, this right here, this is a moment. You get what I'm saying? This type of shit don't happen to average people. You get what I'm saying? See, it may be small to the person who probably watched, but this shit is big to me right here. You get what I'm saying? I'm on the phone with the boss, self-made. You feel me? Let's toast to that.
Oh, cheers.
Let's toast to that. Feel me?
But again, I have to say, and it's on a personal note, and I'm going to share this with my team. The fact that you remember each of the moments, I think, is so powerful, because that's the whole point of getting to where you are, is appreciating where you came from, is appreciating both the positive and the negative, because that's the stuff that drives you.
Right. I take the good with the bad, man. I got bad stories, I got good stories, but I'm proud of them all because they made me who I am today.
So, Paul Greasy, what were the difficult ones? What was the difficult steps for you to get to each of those moments?
The parts where you feeling like your time passed you.
Yeah.
Oh now. Oh, when you had your opportunity back then, you should have capitalized on it. Oh, it ain't gonna happen again. Like stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
you know, when you can't provide for your loved ones and like the music slow down, the shows stop. You get what I'm saying? What happens? What you do when the shows stop? See, I decided to go harder. That's why I'm here 20 years later. You feel me? Still going. You get what I'm saying? And then when I reinvent myself, it be even bigger. Now look at Bay 3. Now I got the Bay Pink Bella. So to the average consumer, he stepped that shit all the way up. He did it bigger than he ever did it in his life. You feel me? This is life. You feel me? That baked pink Bella, I'm the face of this, and I appreciate you. You get what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody who ever gave me an opportunity to put my face on something and tell me, go ahead, ball, rep that shit, bro. This what you want, go ahead and rep it. So this baked pink Bella, I'm gonna rep this shit forever. You get what I'm saying? And not just that, I like it. I love to drink, so I know what to do. Hey, last night, I put on a show last night. You feel me? This shit right here, I was like this. I was in that thing like that, you feel me? And guess what? This shit here, I sleep like a baby when I drink this. I'm up now, you feel me? This shit right here, I sleep like a baby when I drink this shit.
I freaking love it. Cheers. I gotta cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
You already know we here. This that Bay Pink Bel Air.
But I want to get back to, because I want to learn from this, and I want people to learn from this. The negative stuff, whether it's the next show or the next song or the next album or the years, is it you listening to people and this is what they're saying, or is it you, the negative coming from you, or is it a little bit of both? You know what I mean? And you got to fight through that.
It's a little bit of both. You get what I'm saying? Like me, I'm my worst critic or whatever it is. Like a lot of the times I gotta hear from somebody that I got respect for to tell me, nah, this is a good record right here, or this is a good thing you're doing right now. Keep pushing with it. It motivates me to keep. Like I gotta hear it from certain, you know what I'm saying, from certain people. Like you doing a good job. And when they tell me I'm doing a good job, I go extra. See now this interview, I'm gonna go extra
because you feel that energy. I want to get out there. I want to do more.
I know this is a real situation right here. This ain't no bullshit or nothing like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is a real situation to me. So I'm gonna go extra hard. Now I'm finna pipe all the way up.
So what do you tell young artists today? A 20-year-old, an 18-year-old, a 17-year-old kid who wants to do music. What's the three things you want to tell them today?
I tell them like this here. Whatever you got in your mind to do it. Don't let nobody make you feel like your thoughts and your ideas is not worth nothing. Because you ain't even started. It was just a thought. Everything started as a thought. You get what I'm saying? So if you believe in it, you got to push it. When you try to follow somebody else's trail, you're going to fall off when they fall off because you're following somebody. And I let them know the game missing what you got to bring to the table because you knew. We want something new. And you was something we don't know about, so you knew. So you got to always do you and be you and stand up on what you believe in and ride it out.
What do you tell them if they get frustrated?
You got to keep on pushing. You got to put God first, and you got to end it with God. God real. God makes situations like this happen. You got to be a strong believer. You got to believe in your product. It's going to be ups and downs. But what make you strong is when it's down and you bring it back up.
Who were the people that when you were that age, who were the people you looked up to in the music space?
To be real with you, man, I just look up the drug dealers, man. That's all I mean. I looked up the drug dealers. So it's like what they had, that's what I wanted. They had women, they had cars. I ain't know no football player.
Yeah.
Doctors or nothing. I ain't know no dentist. I ain't know nobody could tell me, oh, I got 2 degrees over. I ain't know nobody that. I knew motherfuckers who said they got 2 kilos. And they just made 60,000 last night. They about to go out of town and make 40 more. And you know, they living a life, and I sit around and I hear these stories of we balled that last night in the club. We had 50 women, and I wanted that because that's all I had around me. You get what I'm saying? But it didn't happen like that. You know, I had some people in my corner, like my mama, my daddy, my brothers. You get what I'm saying? And they let me know you ain't got to do it like that. You feel me? Even though it was hard to believe, because I'm like, I'm hearing.
Go
You
ahead.
hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
I'm listening to advice from somebody who don't have nothing, so that's a hard decision to make. So
Yeah.
I was like this motherfucker in the Benz with a pocket full of money and got a different women with him every time I see him. But you don't have nothing. You trying to figure it out, but trying to tell me what's right. You need to figure it out. I want to be like him, but guess what? You know, the energy was there though. You get what I'm saying? I'm glad I didn't take that route. Because ain't no telling where I would have been.
You feel fortunate that you had the people that you did, your parents, people around you to get you away from that, doing this?
Of course, I love them to death. I love them to death, and that's what I'm doing. What I'm doing for, so I can take care of them and let them enjoy this lifestyle with me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I even got my mama drinking this.
Cheers, Mom.
My mom be drinking this, and she love it. Matter of
We
fact, I gotta go take her 2 bottles right now. After this interview, I'm gonna go to the house and take her 2 bottles right now.
I'll hook her up. I'll hook her up direct. You don't have to.
I know that's right.
So give me today. Who are the people that you? Even I, even in these conversations, I need inspiration. I look for people. Who do you look to today that gives you inspiration?
I look at people like you. You giving me an opportunity. You giving me a shot. You get what I'm saying? See people like you. That's who I look for every day. That's who I pray to God for people like you. You get what I'm saying? People like Ross. People like Let's Promotion. People who want to see me win. People like Clean Face Management. You get what I'm saying? That's my partner. You're going to be seeing him. When you meet me, he going to be with me. He always with me. But people like y'all, that's who I look forward to. You get what I'm saying? People who giving me an opportunity, giving me a shot at life, letting me know, ball, you can do it this way. You get what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
I'm taking it all. So what's next? Do you set goals?
Yeah, I set a goal. You know, matter of fact, I got a goal. We need to do a Big Pink box.
Let's do it.
Big Pink Bel Air box. So we're going to put a T-shirt in it. We're going to put a T-shirt in and a lollipop. I love the lollipop box.
You like that?
I love it. But we need bigger lollipops. They too small. You know, the women like them big now. So we got to get big lollipops. But what I want to do is we probably can do 100 boxes for the exclusive people. You feel me?
Yep.
We put the bottle in there, a T-shirt, but the T-shirt's got to be extra large because that's the size I wear. So
all right.
Like they wearing my shirt.
Yep.
So I want all the shirts to be extra large. So if it's too small or too big, it don't matter. You got on base shirt. You got on ball Greezy shirt.
We'll make it happen. That's easy. That's easy.
Just a T-shirt and a lollipop. You know
that's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy. So what's next? What's next in music? What's next for you?
You know, more greatness, man. I'm gonna just keep on going until, you know what I'm saying, until something really blossom for me. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never stop. Like right now, I just put this project out. I'm getting some great feedback with it. Like I ain't know how it was gonna come out because you know we was in the pandemic, so
sure.
I had to make it happen how I could make it happen.
You got to pivot. You got to pivot.
Get the studio because it was always booked down. I mean, sleepless nights, everything. Like I'm still sleepy right now. I still ain't sleep good yet. But I made that shit happen. My team, you know what I'm saying? They like, man, ball, let's go. We're gonna be tired with you. I think they went to bed though. It was inside. So whatever they was on, they ain't give me.
You gotta share the lux. Share the lux rose. You gotta share more.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's more Bel Air. You feel me? More Bay Pink Bel Air. We going.
There you go. There you go. I got you.
Yeah, we here. It's up, man. Hey, it's up, man.
So, I think it's so. Again, I think it's such a positive thing to hear you appreciate all the moments for you, and I think that's the stuff I love. I just you love the memories. I remember you love those moments.
This this a memory right here. You know what? Let me try to get me a snapshot of us or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
cheers, mate. Did you get it?
I had to hold it with two hands. So let me see if Lex can do it so we can cheers with it. And
Is Lex with you?
Yeah, Lex always with Lex. Oh! I need that bike. The Bel Air bike.
Oh, done. I'm getting
Oh
no, the Lex Rose bike.
I seen Lex on that goddamn bike. I said, Lex, where my motherfucking bike at, man?
Get to the bike. We're on it. Sarah, we need the bike. Paul needs the bike.
That's a sexy bike.
That
bike on your wall in your living room.
Both.
Yeah, that's a sexy bike.
We'll get you that.
Yeah, that would make a person who don't like bikes want to ride a bike.
That's right. Or just put it up on the wall. It's freaking art. It's art.
The wall. Man.
All right. So, Ball, before we go, I do a quick word association. I'm gonna say a word. You give me a one-word answer. Okay.
Okay.
Miami.
My hometown.
Rick Ross.
The biggest boss of them all. Biggest boss of them all.
Bel Air.
My favorite drink now.
Lux Rosé.
The life.
Bay Day.
My everything.
Florida.
That's my big brother. I love him to death.
Trina.
That's my babe. I love her to death too.
Snoop Dogg.
That's Uncle Snoop. Who don't love Snoop? Snoop make Snoop will make you violate your probation, man. Just got a smoke with Snoop. You don't know when you're gonna see Snoop again, so you just fuck it. Let me hit you, but I love Snoop, man.
I'm gonna tell Percy that. I love that. Last one. Self-made.
Us.
There you go. Hey, listen, I'm a huge fan. You're a huge fan of us, which it means the world. We got to do some shit together. We'll make it happen. I promise.
Yeah, let me when you coming, man. We'll get a boat or something. I don't own a boat, but I make sure the boats I rent be big and nice. You get
we'll do some business. Let's make some money. Let's have some fun. Let's have you. Let's make mom proud. All right.
We all here, man. It's a club. You know, we got Studio 183. We got
Flax, I didn't know you were there. Cheers, my brother.
Of course, it's family. It's a family. We all in the club.
Love you all. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Thank you.
Love.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you all. Thank you so much, you guys. Keep support. Bel Air, keep support. Hey, Bumbu, did you guys get the Vion yet?
You know what? No. I ain't getting none of that yet. I want to try that. This one I didn't try yet. I'm gonna try it.
Try it.
All right.
Very good.
Oh, I want you to see Freezy, the one on the club. Freezy, come up.
Oh, Freezy, you here? Yeah, you gotta be Freezy. This is club. You show love.
This is club right here. He let us do whatever we want to do, and then we can have private parties.
Did he put the pink lights in just for us?
Yeah, he set it up.
Dude, you rock, Greezy. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everyone in Miami, you got to visit the club, right?
He said, "Ball, you know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna make the spot pink for you."
The girls will love it. You need the girls. Your girls will love it.
You got the light up hookahs and everything. That change, like it's nice. Man, when you come here, we come in the 183.
We gonna love it.
We're gonna lock the door and we're gonna champagne everybody out.
I love it.
Champagne for everybody.
It's Bel Air for everybody. Bel Air all day.
For everybody. Come on with it. Champagne for everybody. Let's go. Bel Air.
Paul Greasy, thank you so much, my man. Keep it up. Keep going. Look forward to work with you. Thanks for everything.
Let's go. And
keep driving.
I got a photo shoot coming for you too. I'm gonna show you what I did with that big pink Bel Air too.
Can't wait. And we'll work on the big freaking lollipops.
The big lollipops.
Big like pops.
Yeah, that part. All
Cheers.
Right,
thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you.
Cheers. Big pink Bel Air. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.